Baywatch's Yasmin Bleeth in her most provocative role ever.
Wow.
Love made them rivals.
I heard you've been coming on to Reilly Baxter. So? Because you're not going to get anything else from me. This crown is mine.
But the runway made them enemies.
Our first runner-up is Daniel Stevens. The new Miss Madison County is Shauna Langland.
When winning becomes everything.
He's trying to take everything away from me.
How far will she go to get it all?
Don't you think Miss Madison should be in the center? After all, I am the guest of honor. Give me a break. Give me the rope.
Stop the act. We both know who cut that rope.
You should be really careful what you say about me.
When obsession goes too far.
Every girl up there says she wants to win. But you've got to go further than anybody else is willing to go. If you want to be the one wearing that crown, is that what you want? Do you want to win?
More than anything else.
Can a pretty face cover up the darkness inside? Jill Clayburgh.
Knock him dead, honey.
Yasmin Bleeth.
Hi.
Pushing for the top. The weak are bound to fall. Crowned and Dangerous from Columbia TriStar International Television.
Anton Tobias never had much on his mind.
Don't you think you should have like a goal?
My dream life would be to lie around all day in bed and watch TV while some hot broad orders me food.
And he always had time on his hands.
4 bodies have been discovered and the killer is still at large.
Until one of them got a mind of its own.
I have no control over my hands. It makes him do things I don't want him to do.
Aren't you a little old for Ding Dong Ditch?
Sorry about your bush.
Now,
I'm gonna call 911. What's the number?
I'm not the killer.
Okay.
his hand won't stop.
I don't want to hurt you. Don't! Ew, that's disgusting.
His friends won't die.
You're dead. Undead, actually. There was this big bright white light at the end of a long tunnel.
So what happened?
We were like, forget that, man. Too far.
And the only way to stop it is to keep it busy.
Freeze!
Drop the knitting needles. That's probably not a good idea. Put him down! Cuff me! Put those needles down, young man! Cuff me! Cuff me!
Columbia Pictures presents...
The police have no leads, and the killer is still out there.
You scream like a girl.
The comedy.
Careful, it's on kind of loose. That's really starting to get on my nerves.
That dares to give scary movies...
Oh, look at me! I'm Leatherface!
The backhand.
What you doing, man? That's my dad. Come on. CPR, man. I saw him Baywatch.
Idle hands. The touching story of a boy and his hand.
Kinky.
For a white guy.
I realized that they had murdered me. They combed the cafes, the graveyards, the churches. They pried open coffins and ransacked chests and cabinets. But they couldn't find me. They couldn't find me.
His poetry seduced a nation. His life would inspire the world.
Are you aware that Lorca was famous even before people found out about his work?
Andy Garcia is Lorca. In a country ruled by tyranny.
The army moved in. That's when they started killing everybody.
I'm afraid they're just here to provoke.
So are we.
His words would become weapons.
There's a thunderstorm brewing. I want to be where the lightning can't strike me.
Against the enemies of freedom.
That man is a danger to all of us.
He's harmless. He's a poet.
These are not times for harmless people.
But at the height of his power,
This is my house, my property. They're after us.
It's not safe here.
he would disappear into the darkness.
The rest was death. And death alone at 5 in the afternoon.
My father was taken away. Don't believe rumors.
The target of a conspiracy
Imagine what they're gonna do to me.
One doesn't ask certain questions here.
that would hide the truth.
You won't get the truth from the people that you've been talking to.
I'll tell you what really happened if you want to know.
Unlocking a secret
He ran away.
Didn't you arrest him?
that would shock the world.
Get out of the country now.
Kill him! Shoot him!
On whose orders?
Shoot him!
Issei Morales, Edward James Olmos, and Andy Garcia as Federico Garcia Lorca.
Who pulled the trigger?
The Disappearance of Garcia Lorca.